I'm Amy Silverman. I'm 28 years old, and I'm from Portland, Oregon. I've always struggled financially. I was a waitress and a student pretty much my whole life. The worst part about being a waitress, you start to feel like you can't do anything else. I was drinking and going out and doing drugs. My whole life was falling apart. My parents pretty much stopped helping me financially at that point. I just always thought I'd be taken care of. Everything just kept getting worse and worse and worse. Every night at the end of a 13-hour shift, we'd eat a lot of pizza, a lot of dairy. I developed cystic acne from the environment and the stress and the food, and I ballooned up to a size 12. I was calling myself fat every day, and my acne got so bad that it was painful. I remember one day I wanted to get fish and chips, and it was our last $10, and we got the fish and chips, and I remember the fries were super soggy, and the fish was nasty, and I got so frustrated that I threw it, and I just made this huge scene, because it was our last 10 bucks. I was stressed out about my body and my health, and we couldn't afford any food, and I couldn't do anything. Just the hardest time of my life. There was a girl on Facebook, and we were both supporting each other on our weight loss journeys. She was trying different things, and I was going to the gym. She mentioned she was a coach, but she was just really trying to lose weight. 6 months after we had both started, she posted a transformation photo, and she had lost 30 pounds. I was floored by her results. She had done Power 90 and P90X with Shakeology. And I was just like, I want to do that. And she was like, well, you're probably in too good a shape for Power 90, so let's get you started on P90X. The support of the community and the coach was huge for me. And so I finished P90X. I was feeling more confident, I was feeling stronger. Things were starting to fit better. I was noticing that people in the groups who were getting better results were drinking Shakeology. So I signed up as a coach, and I committed to Shakeology and Insanity. And then it was with Shakeology and Insanity that I got down to a size 2 in 60 days. In 2011, I had been working all year long, hitting Success Club, working my butt off, just trying everything in my power to earn that trip to the Bahamas and make enough money to quit my job. I had put in my 3 months notice for the trip. So 2 weeks before the trip, my boss was like, yeah, we're not gonna be able to give you the time off, sorry. And at that point, I had started to see my potential with the business. So I went in and I was like, you know what, I quit. It felt really good. It felt really empowering. It was just one of those things that you always want to do, but you can't because you're stuck. That week, I went full-time Beachbody, and it wasn't until I got to the Success Club trip that I really started to see what Beachbody was. I started seeing the potential, and it was when I came back from that I started really making big goals with the company. It'll be 3 years in April that I started working the business. I've had the same car that I had in high school up until a couple months ago. And Beachbody finally afforded us to be able to buy a car. And I never ever thought in a million years that I would ever own a luxury vehicle. What has really changed in my life has been the freedom to do whatever I want, whenever I want. I don't have to answer to a boss. That's the best. You can just be you and travel and do whatever you want. And it's just been really rewarding.